Hi everyone, it's Fenrir in here, and I've got hold of Stronghold Assault, which is one of the two latest, I don't want to say expansions, I don't know if evolutions or embellishments might be a better word, to the core 40k rule set. This is all about the fortification slot that was introduced in 6th, and expanding it, and to the point where there is a full siege wall mission selection at the back, but we'll go into that. Now, the artwork throughout is as stunning as ever. The actual quality of the hardback books and the material within is undeniably improved over the last few years, and it's doing really well. I like this because it's Tau. I don't like it because it's guard killing Tau, but what can you do? Flick through. Now, there are about 6 pages of background. Got Fell Guard Instant here, which I think is a chaos incursion on an Imperial world. So this is predominantly a gaming book. It's a good read for what there is, but it's all about this. Huge battles, one army clashing against the defences of another. Someone's obviously rang the dinner bell here. It's not about singular pieces. As I'll show you later, it's actually about combining them. It's the main thing. Now I will note, additional rules said add on or tweak current rules. You've got Destroyer and Vortex do come in. Not as much as with Super Heavies, but there are a couple, as we already know. You've got the mega template there. Updated building rules, who can be where, who can do what where, use escape hatches, all that. So you still need the core 40k book, but these just tweak and improve upon them. You also have the option now to upgrade. So as well as your core installations, you can add things like ammo dumps, ammo stores, booby traps, escape hatches. There's a void shield as well. And of course, in between the battle lines, you're going to have random debris of more interest as well. Now this is of course what it's about. Now you see here, I've skipped a couple in. It's about joining lots together in either a strong point or a defence emplacement. Really going for that large scale defence post. For instance, in this one, you can have 1 to 3 bastions, 1 to 5 GS lines, a sky shield, an Honoured Imperium, which is this. Having recently read the Shadow Sun book, actually, where it's a large part is about Imperial Guard not wanting to risk damage to a statue of the Emperor, it's actually a nice grimdark Gothic edition for the Imperial forces. Now these are all based on the current kits, which are all Imperium based, but in the end it is just a rule set. I'm sure anyone with a couple of mates could create some Xenos equivalents, whether it be Tau, Tyranids, Eldar, whatever. Again, here it's the defense network. It's not about single bunkers or weapons batteries or any of that. It's about linking them, chaining them together into a huge array. So if you've played Planet Strike, you'll have an idea of what you'll be up against. It's actually got some quite PlanetSide-esque themes, only without the planet slowly rotting beneath your feet. Another piece of stunning artwork. My favourite actually so far. I just love the added scaling by throwing in all the way down to a guardsman, Lehman Russ, Thunderhawk, and then bang. So all the rules for all the emplacements are in there, a couple of new ones, bulking them out. But this is where I think you're really going to get the mileage out of this book. Siege war missions. So you get slightly different force organisation chart depending on if you're defender or attacker. And then you've got 3 missions. You can see the bunker, breakthrough and last stand. All their own setup, special victory points, primary objectives. There you go. This is what I think is going to be the more fun of anything that's come out of the last 2 books, is these missions. As I said, that and for Xeno players who have an eye for converting, wow, just spotted that, have an eye for converting to make their own Xenos fortifications. We have more tactics and more thought. But I think the main win, if you see it that way, is whilst this is just one book, it works best with escalation. I said it in the escalation review as well. Not everyone necessarily has a Lord of War, which you get from that, but there are plenty of people with terrain they could at least use in the short term for what's in here. And I think it offsets Lords of Wars. So one's got Lord of War, one's got terrain sorted, and it's the idea of massive, huge fortification or city being assailed by mighty vehicles and monsters. So in a gaming group, I think it's worth picking the pair up. But of the two, I said it's my favourite for the Siege War missions. It's that scenic feel that is throughout 6th edition at the minute. So yes, it's a good book, good quality, good rules. Give it a go. I'll speak to you guys later.